Listen, listen carefully. I will tell you how it happened. You will see. You will hear how healthy her mind is. It is impossible to say how the idea feels under her heart. There was no reason for what she did. She did not hate the old woman. She even loved her. She never hurt her. She did not want her money. She think it was her. It was like the art of overculture. The eye of one tough, terrible abuse, wind an animal dies, and pull it to pieces to be eaten.
So she thinks she's mad? A mad woman cannot plan. But should Saul have sent her? During all that week she was unfriendly to the old woman as she could be, and warm and loving. Every night about 12 o'clock, she slowly opened her bedroom door, and when the door was open wide enough, she put her hand in under her head. In her hand she held a lid covered with a cloth so that no lid shook, and she stood there kindly. Then carefully she lifted the cloth shut at least so that a single thin small lid fell across that eye. And every morning she went to her room, and with a warm, friendly voice she asked her on she had slept.
Good morning, Mrs. Darcy. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Mrs. Thompson. Well, very well. And you?
Could you sleep well? These days I've seen you steps.
I couldn't sleep well last night. I'm having wonderful days this way since I have you company. I'm really happy to have someone living with me in this big house, since I'm very afraid of Robert. With you head, I felt sad.
I feel the same way, Mrs. Darcy. Your company is so nice for me, and you feel so really much to me.
Oh, thank you there.
What do you think the weather will be like this week?
I hope it's sunny, but here in London, the weather is always bad with us.
I really hope it gets better. When tonight are worse, the rovers are on the loose and ready to enter any home. But don't worry, they are friends with me by your side, so are not to fear.
Everything was gone as she had planned. The old woman did not realize that every night I was the only one she had to run from. She had good woman. If it wasn't for her creepy, I would know of what happened. From the moment the eyes began to follow me, even in my dreams. I have no choice in that.
Day night, she was more careful than usual. She opened the door. The hem of a cloth moved more quickly than her hand. The old woodman was lying there. No dream that she was at her door. Suddenly, she moved in her bed. Miss Thompson, now that she called, now she opened of the door. She continued to push the door loudly, softly. She put in her hat. She put in her hand with the cover light suddenly. The old woman said, strained open bit and her cried.
Whose turn?
Hatte. Have I not told you that my hearing had become unusually strong? I was feeling of the whole woman's hair. I tried to stand correctly, but the sound grew louder. The time had come. I rushed into the room. The old woman gave a cold cry of for as she fell upon her and held the bed cover thinly over her head. Her heart was still beating, but I smiled as she felt that success was here. For many minutes, that heart continued to hurt, but at last, the beating stopped.
She cut off the head, then the arms and the legs. She was careful not to let a single drop of blood fall on the floor. She pulled off 3 of the walls that formed the floor and put the pieces of the body there.
Then she put the boas diagram carefully, so carefully, that no human eye could see that they had been moved. As she finished this work, she had that someone was at the door. 3 women were at the door, 3 police officers.
Officer, what happened?
We got the news that a screen was here and done. Is everything in order?
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have like that. Would you like to come in for a month, officer?
Sure, why not? Anyone else like this job?
she's an poor woman, but she's here and with no.
I see. Didn't they ever till here?
Fortunately, no. Pop, indeed, names, barrio, and medicine.
We're happy to hear that.
Kate talking until the madwoman began to hurt a heartbeat. Some minutes went by when Miss Thompson thought she was going crazy since apparently the policeman did not listen to anything at all. She pushed the chair to the floor to make more noise to cover that terrible sound, and when she couldn't take it anymore, she shouted.
Can you hear that awful sounds? I go to the ground. Lift this board. 3 hits. Is this vantage of her helpful hair? Good morning, Mrs. Darcy. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Mrs. Thompson. Well, very well. And you?
Good to you.
Who's there?
Terminaste.
No, estaba haciendo reír, hermano.
Sí, porque pensé que te había terminado, como suspiró.
Eso suspiro.
Ya.
Can you hear that awful sound?